Hello, my loves, and welcome back. Welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia. Now, since we completed Doom 2016 recently, I thought we'd return to Amnesia. Something a little bit more dark, a little bit more dour, something with a little bit more seriousness to it. And I thought we'd have a go at A Machine for Pigs. Because why not? A Machine for Pigs, really interesting game. Not created by the same team that created The Dark Descent, actually. Created by the same people who did Dear Esther. Which is one of those games that it's often called a walking simulator. Very controversial as to whether it constitutes a game or whatnot, or what kind of experience it is. I don't much give a shit about that. But A Machine for Pigs is, as a result, a very interesting piece of work. Let's dive right in, shall we? And let us see what this has in store. I like the new autosave icon. Frictional. Yeah, they were actually busy creating Soma. The Chinese Room. Creators of Dear Esther. Okay, right. Very different aesthetic, this one. Very different aesthetic indeed. I think that'll do. Oh. Oh my. Anatomical drawings. That always bodes well, doesn't it? Oh. I already love the music. And the new aesthetic is gorgeous. Very Bioshock, actually. Very different from the original. Yeah, let us dive right in. Oh, another heart. Wonderful. I hope we get more of these sort of anatomical drawings. I rather like those. I do like those very, very much indeed. Long loading times. That's interesting. Like, really bloody long loading times. Okay, do I have time to go and get a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or something whilst this is loading up there? Quite possibly. Quite possibly by the looks of it. Now, let's see. That's a rather distressing note of music. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel Johnson. Interesting. Oh.
Daddy, please don't kill me.
Okay. Interesting start. Oh my. Oh my. Well, this is already very different. What in the hell? Well, this is just a nightmare, isn't it? Oh, this is well weird. As one would expect from an Amnesia game. I'd be most disappointed if it wasn't. Oh, this is going to be very strange after playing Doom. Amnesia, in all of its many forms, is the very antithesis of Doom. So we're in a cage. That's interesting. Not an unusual start from an Amnesia game. It seems to happen rather a lot, doesn't it? Okay. I love that title, A Machine for Pigs. It's brilliant, isn't it? Oh, we're in control, sort of. Ooh. Ah. Well, whoever we are, I would assume this is not Daniel, considering that Daniel had a Lovecraftian episode at the end of the original game. But whoever we are, he's having issues. He can't quite see. Oh, this is very strange. Oh, that's better. That's a little better. Oh, have a drink, man. There's a lamp, as in a sort of Aladdin-style lantern there. Interesting. You need to find the lantern first. Okay, well that's useful to know, isn't it? Ooh, there's something we could interact with there. Ah, yes! Yes! Vandalism! No, let's not. Oh, we can... Okay. I'm not sure we want to get back in there exactly. Why is there a cage around our bed? That is distressing, isn't it? Well, there's a lantern there. There's a lamp there. Hello? Hello? I didn't even know that was a door. It's very bloody dark. What have we got here? Hello, June 24th, 1899. So this is actually set a little bit... Is it a little bit later than the original? And I love this new format. In my dreams, I see a man dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The fetid heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds. The blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there. A rat. A damn rat gnawing through my brains. Very Lovecraftian. Eating its way out into the world. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Okay. That was strange, was it not? Ooh. Anything? Nope, nothing useful anyway. There's a Bible in there. Like I said, nothing useful. What the hell is that? Well, this is all sorts of weird already.
Daddy, find us!
A notice has been added to the journal. Okay. Oh, hello. My journal. Lovely. Ooh, this is creepy. Okay. Very, very, very strange indeed. Okie dokes. Right. So, found documents. We've got that, yeah. And my journal. A fever dream. I wake alone to a house in silence. That missing sound of children playing is like a dark and fecund sepulchre, beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam, where surely only bodies may be found. Oh my! Someone has a thing for purple prose. No matter. My children call and I shall answer. I will find them. Okie dokes. Oh yes, I now must get used to the mechanics of this game. It's very different aesthetically to the Dark Descent. We are no longer in a castle. We're in a mansion, like a manor of some sort, and it has central heating of sorts. Yay! Well, that must be nice. Very. That's odd, isn't it? Very, very different from Alexander's mansion, Alexander's castle, I imagine. Again, doesn't this look like Clive Barker's Undying? I know I'm saying that about a lot of games at the moment, but this actually does look like the hallway of the Covenant Manor. Oh, a bathroom. This is rather nice, actually. Oh, this is beautiful. I'd like a house like this. I know I say that every time, but I actually would like a house like this. This is really pretty. It's beautiful. Can I flush the toilet? Oh. Oh well. Clothes hamper. Anything? Anything we can interact with? No. Oh. Oh. You can definitely feel the influence of Dear Esther on this. There's a lot of... I imagine there's going to be a lot of just sort of wandering, sort of ambience. Oh, it's open now. That's a little strange. Ooh.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs.
Okay.
You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Okie dokie. Well, this has already got tremendous atmosphere. I am not liking those at all. They seem to be signifying something. And why the fuck are there cages on the beds? That's just not right, is it? And all the cupboards are locked. It's very strange. Oh, we can turn the lights on and off. That's interesting. So I imagine we're going to be piecing together the story as we go along. And as in Amnesia, The Dark Descent, there are some very distressing noises going on here.
Papa, Papa, this way.
Why do I get the impression nothing here is as it seems? I get the feeling that this is going to be densely psychological and that nothing here is literally as it appears. I doubt very much these children literally exist. If indeed they ever did. Oh no, that's locked, I think. Or it's just the game mechanics not allowing me in. No, it's locked. Or it's blocked by something. Oh, there's an attic up there. Oh, that's always good, isn't it? Attics in... Fuck. Attics in horror games, always wonderful. This is a fairly dismal little room, isn't it? And a bit dirty, for that matter. I can already feel like the influence of Dear Esther on this. It has much more of a sedate feeling to Amnesia, which I like actually, particularly after the the rapaciousness of Doom. Oh, really? Fuck it, I'm not going up there. Fine. Oh yes, we've seen that one. Attics and nurseries, but they slept in the attic when they were babes in arms, and perhaps they have hidden there now. I remember I insisted upon it, midway between my bedroom and my office. Oh dearie, dearie me. Are you fucking kidding?
There's a bad man coming.
Oh. Shit. Oh, why does it have to be about children and nurseries and stuff like that? It's distressing. Okay, what have we got here? Edwin and Enoch's diary, October the 11th, 1899. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He is gone for work before she wakes before she wakes us, and often we're asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing and hit it with a rolling pin. Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? I wish I could find the bloody lantern. I can't see a damn thing. What? What in the name of Blue Thunder? What? Oh. Oh, you just get lost. Oh. This is just horrible. Ah, there's a way out there, but we need to open it, presumably. We need a tool of some description. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay, so we can... Oh, right, okay. So we can pull all of this crap out the way. That's interesting. There's another pig mask there. That's, Wow, oh, there's another one of those boards. So presumably we're... Ooh, hello.
We're hiding, Daddy.
Yeah, I got that. Horrible little things. Ugh. What is all this about? Yeah, this is great. It's very distressing. The atmosphere is stunning, I've got to say. Now, I imagine. Oh, I don't know why I've got a very bad feeling about this room. Well, that doesn't look appropriate for a children's room, does it? What's with all the weird locks? These were moving, weren't they? The cribs were actually rocking when we saw them earlier. Can we wind you up? Is this going to be like Justine? Okie dokie. Is there some significance to that? Hi. Hammer and nails. So it looks like this was intended to be a children's room, but was never finished. One has to wonder why. Wow. This house is amazing. The sounds are getting really weird. I don't know whether it's because I've got the lantern on. But there's a lot of ambient sound at the moment that's not pleasant, to say the least. Oh, hello. Oh, nothing useful in that. Although, the wine would be very, very useful indeed right now. What's with all the pictures of livestock? What's with the obsession of that with that? Oh, anything? Is that something back there? I think it might be. Yes, very well hidden. February 14th, 1899. Yes, he said, I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all rotten with some malodorous disease. I caught him looking at me strangely, as if what he really wanted to know was how I knew of them. Biting back the temptation to box his ears for the impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand that, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. I have told the children truly, this will be an extraordinary adventure. If those old stones hold the financial benefits I predict, it will be merely the first of many. Old stones, taking children to... Bad move, mate. Didn't I say this was like the Covenant Manor? That sounds like the same story as Clive Barker's Undying, doesn't it? Oh. Alright. So apparently there may be a storm brewing. Oh, we can go downstairs from here. Do we want to? Probably not, would be my guess. You see, I'm not even sure this place literally exists. Those locks look like they're coming off at some point, don't they? At this point, all bets are off. It's the kind of... It strikes me as the kind of horror game where nothing is exactly literal.
Daddy.
Shut up. Oh, there's a piano playing in there. Oh, a bit of Hieronymus Bosch. Yay. Big fan. Big fan. This is amazing. I do believe there's a bit of Francisca de Goya up there too. Again, big fan. God, you just wander around admiring the artwork. I have no idea who painted that, but my grandparents have that exact picture, that exact portrait. Okay.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful DeMartin bills. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, where the ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
The ministry? Concerns? Oh, so is there going to be some sort of Aztec curse or something to that effect involved here? It certainly looks that way, doesn't it? Oh God, look what's happening to the clock. Oh dear. That's a subtle effect that you may not notice until you get up really close. That's a little distressing. So that, yes. So there's a lot of ambient storytelling here. Yes, suspiciously Necronomicon-like. Ooh. Yes. I like... Oh, it's playing on it. What? Okay. Jesus God. This is, thus far, I actually like the atmosphere of this one better than The Dark Descent, I've got to say. But then again, I always was a big fan of Dear Esther and what people call the walking simulators. I always did like them very, very much. And it's a very nice change of pace from Doom, I've got to say. That is ubiquitous, isn't it? It keeps turning up everywhere. Oh, someone was having a game here, by the looks of things. There's a certain feeling of things being frozen in time, isn't there? Oh my, so what fell down? One of the larger portraits, and it felt like... Oh! Are the locks still in place? Yes, they are. It felt like there was like some sort of calamity upstairs, didn't it? We will go and investigate that in a moment. Oh. Well, that's a horrible change in atmosphere. Whew. All the doors are locked through here, so we will have to go back upstairs. Oh no, they're not. No, they are not. Oh. Fine.
Hello? Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
What? That wasn't strange or peculiar at all. I like the fact there are lots of sort of ornamental weapons. My god, if Doom Guy were here, he'd be wrenching those off the wall, wouldn't he? Hello? What have we got here? November the 7th, 1898. The bank is refusing credit, the ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep once the children and servants are safely asleep when they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now. They say I've squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What, that I was to remain a local butcher? What are these two arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. Oh, so what are we intuiting from this? That our guy was a man in debt? That he had some vision, he squandered loans and his own fortune on making abattoir machines. Oh. Okay. Well, that was interesting. So that's opened something. Yeah. Ooh, I would never... Ooh, all the clocks are like that. That's weird. I would never have noticed that. I would never have noticed that in a million years. Oh, no! Oh, please stop it. So did he, like, lose his mind, maybe, and, I don't know, feed his children through the machines he created? Or something? Replacement is dissatisfactory, so like a pump. Clockwork in the soul, better the intestinal canal like a tapeworm, already hosting intrusion and the breed. Brass better than copper, more resistant. Filament sewn to bone hold. Okay. Marrow pipe removal with needle potential. Composite replacement straightforward. Will respond to electromagnetic inducement to increase yield rate. Serum provides accelerated resetting, resulting in naturalized movement within 2 to 3 days. Subjects still require severing of frontal lobes to reduce emotional distress upon reactivation. Damn it. Damn this wretched soul, if only... it were clockwork. Oh dear. Oh. Well.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Uh-oh. Oh. Well, this is getting more disturbing by the moment, isn't it? It's almost as though there's a certain sort of serial killer element to this, is there not? So he could stare out at the people who were in this mansion. Oh, that's strange. That is very, very strange. I like it a lot. Is this where the children were? I believe it was. Yeah, that portrait there, my grandparents had that. Okay. In Lily's honor, a banquet. 4 glassy orbs fixed upon a point in heaven. Wipe down your trousers, man. There is blood in this sweat, and it is most unseemly. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this a lot. You can feel the influence of the Chinese room who made Dear Esther in this, definitely. I think this is beautiful. This is my kind of game, gotta say. At the moment, like it better than The Dark Descent. Blasphemy, perhaps, but there we are. The loading times are very bloody long. That's the only thing against it at the moment. Okay, right, well, all things considered, this looks like things are going to go south very, very quickly. So, when next we return, ladies and gentlemen, we'll delve deeper into whatever madness has claimed this place. Until then, bye-bye!